Yeah, that's 17 minutes. Yeah, let's do a test right now. How's that sound to you? Sounding good, Jenna? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Stellar? Hey! Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the game. Starting a little bit early tonight. Bears push the face-off in. Looks like Bush right in front, looking for an opportunity. getting decked right in front. Stood up, so we'll see how it happens there. Bush, Nicholson, and Bronson with Bavasoto and Neal. Neal takes the puck into the corner, fighting to get out. Johnson picks it up. Got Bush on his wing. Bush takes it over to the right side. Looking to skate it in hard. Gets pushed a little bit. Puck drops off. Bavasoto comes up, drops the pass off, just tipped wide by the North Pittsburgh team. Neal gets a puck on, and Bavasoto looks to pop it out a little bit. Coming in right on Neal. Smith coming off to thwart that as well. And looks like Cameron passes it up to Bronson. Bronson taking the puck in. Drops off there. Smith pops it over, and they pop it out of the zone. Looks like Allman came in as well. A lot of pressure on the puck early from the Bears here. It's nice to see. Smith looking at the puck, popping off on the zone. And then Evan Sousa popping it right over to the right defense as we look to get that out of the zone. And looks just going to barely come off the line and out of the zone. Bears applying pressure. Phillips out of the zone as well. And it looks like we're just going to have a neutral zone battle for a while here. Both teams trying to establish some position. Sousa with Smith back there. Drake over to the right to help pick up the puck. Looks like Phillips pops the puck over. Smith in to pop the puck over as well. Looks like it comes out of the zone. Oh, no, it doesn't. Can't see who's sitting down there. And another opportunity on 2 on Harrison. Easy saves. Picking up the puck on the right side of the zone. And Allman lays it off. Predators coming the other way. I'm sorry, Wildcats. Muscled off the puck there. And then looking from the top of the zone. Shot coming in. Harrison with the easy save. Fast action here in the first 4 minutes and 42 seconds. 10:18 left in the first. First whistle so far. We'll change things up. I'm sure that's Rowan in center with Corbin on the left and Joey on the right. Face-off win, however, comes out of the zone. Corbin fighting it off, as is English. English angling over with Harrison with the easy save. That one was easily saved by, I'm sorry, that is not Harrison. We actually have Davis Powers in the net. My apologies there. Another face-off in our zone. Rowan down on the puck. Squirts back past into the corner. Preble's up. Bats the puck away. Back over to the opposite corner. Johnson coming in to seal that off. Preble's back again to escort it out. Comes to the top of the house. Couple nice plays there. Then Bavasoto will mop that up behind the net, looking for an outlet. Off the side. Everybody falling down. Rowan English pops the puck out, and we'll go back out here. Thompson chasing right at the red line. Thwarts that opportunity coming in. However, it just leaks in there with one of the North Pittsburgh guys. Puck coming behind. Prebles will fight with them back there with Thompson helping. Back to Prebles again. Prebles pops it out over the zone, and it is out. Excellent work there to establish some position. Thompson forcing things up high. And puck comes back in. Harrison with 2 beautiful saves, 3 beautiful saves, and that will be a good opportunity there for North Pittsburgh. Davis with 3 excellent saves there. Bang, bang, bang. Hopefully I can remember who the goalie is. They're so similar in size, just can't tell them apart. Face off by, looks like that was Bronson coming in with the puck. Nope, that was actually Bush with Patrick. Patrick had forced the puck in. Bush pursued. Phillips is going to pinch in, taking a shot, pass over to Patrick. Patrick gets stood up, and then puck comes out. Neal looking to do with the puck, however, it looks like Patrick was held up in our zone. Finally gets out. Looks like Bush is going to force in on the puck here as well with Patrick. Going east to west here. And Pittsburgh will just try a change and force the puck in, and we'll look at things from our defensive zone again. 8:08 left in the first. No score. Smith and Allman with the faceoff. Puck behind the zone. Forced out by Bronson. Bronson taking the puck over off the side of the net. Evan Sousa pops the puck over. Pass there by Allman. Smith will try to push the puck out. It gets back in. Then Bronson coming out with the puck as well, looking to find an avenue. Drops it off for Smith. However, that's offsides, just barely. Offensive face-off coming over here. This is one we need. Give us some room to work and dump the puck in. Smith and Allman and Bronson on the face-off. Prebles and looks like Sousa back there. Face-off win finally over to Prebles. Sousa dumps it in. John Bronson over with the puck. And Allman, they're getting the puck out off the back of Smith. Bronson pops the puck in. Prebles just pops it in. That was offsides, but there was no whistle. We'll look to see if we can stand them up here at this blue line. Puck in the neutral zone over to Prebles. Good. Gets by Prebles. However, he's got an opportunity to do something with the puck here. Easy pass over to Allman. Allman dishes it over to Smith. Smith is looking to go in the zone. It's out. That should have been offsides also, but looks like these referees are kind of letting that go. Puck comes over to Allman. Smith looks to interfere. However, one of their guys is slinging the puck up in there. Another save by Davis. Powers is strong in the beginning. Smith getting the puck out of the zone there. Drops back to Prebles. Prebles goes back for it. Coach calling for some net help. Allman taking the puck out of the zone for a good opportunity. North Pittsburgh throws the puck into the zone. And then puck is escorted out of the zone. However, it looks like they're not going to call that. And they're going to get a shot on goal, and that's a goal, North Pittsburgh. .6:01 left in the first. Both teams look like they're skating pretty hard. We'll see what we can do with this. English taking the face-off here. Flanked by Thompson and Johnson. Johnson throws the puck into the deep corner with Thompson in pursuit, followed by English. The two-man the puck. Thompson in pursuit still. Pops it over to the side of the net. Pittsburgh having a hard time with the puck and pursuing it. Neal will pursue. And then he's interfered with. Looks like Davis will get out of danger here, and no icing on that as North Pittsburgh throws the puck all the way back in their zone with their goalie out of the net. Johnson pursuing it into the corner. Looks up, trying to find Bavasoto at the point. English comes over. Bavasoto then will deal with the puck on the back end. Into our zone comes the puck. Neal sends that puck up to their point. However, they intercept it and toss it into the opposite zone. Team moving this puck in diagonals. Hopefully coach is noticing that. Soft pass up front. Davis with the save. Johnson with the out. And Pittsburgh looking to come in. Bavasoto gathers that puck again, looking for his partner. Johnson with the puck, looking towards center, and passes it over to Cam, who is interfered with while looking to go back into the corner. Get that puck over onto the other side. Rescued by our center. Cam back into the corner, then Bavasoto switches with him. Puck out of the zone, call high stick. It should be a whistle. However, we're going to keep that puck in play, and Bears are fighting with it on the red line right now. Bush knocks the puck, unfortunately, back into our zone, and that puck comes back around to Bush. Bush will look up ahead, turn around, see if he can dump the puck. So does Phillips with Nicholson, looking to pop it over for Bush. Bush hammered right at the blue line, no call. Not sure what's going on there. And yet another penalty. Well, I guess we're going to call that one. Phillips still with the puck, should have whistled that one. And we've got a rough interference call here on North Pittsburgh. I think the referees have been trying to find their whistle. They finally found it on that one. 3:04 left in the first. Bears on a power play. We'll take Bavasoto and Sousa on the back end. Thompson on wing. English in center. With Bush on right. Dropping the faceoff as Bush comes on the ice. Shot by Bavasoto. Caught by the goalie, no rebound. Maybe they can gather their pace here. We'll see how the skating goes. Bush taking the puck, dumping it into the right side of the zone, behind the goal. Thompson looking to duck the goalie's stick as he comes through. English picks up the puck over to Sousa. Sousa back into English. English stepping up with the puck to Thompson. Back door is still open. Looks like English is able to muscle the puck away. Still fighting in there. Still in the corner. Looks like that might have been a trip. I couldn't see. I don't have a whistle. Patrick was hauled down. Thompson looking to go to the other side. Bumps him off the puck. English as well, doing the same thing on the right side. Keeping the man out. All men out to scare him off the puck. 19 seconds left in the penalty. Sousa with the puck in the center, and that was a dangerous pass there. With Bronson trying to get the puck over, that's going to be offsides. No puck luck this period for the Bears so far. 4 seconds left in the power play. 1:37 left in the first period. Smith and Allman out there. Bronson on the left wing. Phillips and Neal out on the right. With Pittsburgh pushing the puck in. Power play is over. Shot coming in off the side of the goal. Phillips in the corner, working that puck. Smith blocking an outlet pass, trying to make sure that doesn't come out. Finally gets out there, and the shot comes in. Saved by Davis. Another save by Davis. We'll take a whistle there. Same setup. Looks like the referees are giving Davis a few minutes to gather himself after he was assaulted. Smith with the faceoff again. Faceoff one into the corner. Bears pop it out. Allman out on fast. And Bronson as well. Smith muscling the puck in front of him. Looks like a lot of push and shove going on. Allman and Smith in the corner, trying to work that out. Phillips with the pass. Smith with the shot. Off of the top of the goalie, flicks it. That was surely going in. What a great save there. Smith and Allman doubling down. Back into the corner again. They must like this. Allman keeping him back in the corner. So is Bronson. Bronson looking for the passing opportunity. Phillips looking at it for a shot. but it's going back over to Bronson again. Bronson looking to pass it out again. Allman over on the other side. And puck goes right through Neal's stick. No icing. Phillips staying in front, angling him off. Excellent defensive work there. Neal with the puck, crosses the blue line, dumps it in. Allman in there, 3 seconds left to go, and that will be the first period. Back. Nicholson wins the faceoff to Neal. Back up to Cam somehow. He'll take that into the zone and pop it in. We'll see if Johnson can establish a forecheck on the back end. Puck comes back there. Nicholson able to catch that puck over to another pass right in front. Johnson barely misses that shot by both Johnson and Bush missed the shot. Neal holding to hold things up here at the blue line. Bush poking the puck, taking a couple slashes there, and then puck comes over to the right-hand side where Bavisoto intercepts it. Puck yet again, a little bit more reaching there, and Bavisoto with an excellent opportunity there, takes the puck away, skates it on the left-hand side. He's going to be angled off, kind of drops the puck off, keeps on following it in. With Cam helping him out with that puck. Bush switched on the back end with Neal on the right now. Looks like we've got Twister going on there. And puck gets back in. Bavisoto still on left wing. He will eventually come out and switch. Bush looking over, and as that puck dribbles right through Mr. Bavisoto, Pittsburgh pops it right over Davis's shoulder. Face-off flanked by Thompson and Bishop. Bishop coming. That was English coming in with the puck, and Bishop backing him up. Puck comes in on Phillips. And then a second shot right at the net. Davis mops that one up. These cats are fast, going around the corners and everything. English will take another face-off here. English wins the face-off into the corner. Swatted away and picked up by North Pittsburgh. Up to the top of the house. Joey pounces on the puck. Rowan on the right wing. Rowan English throwing it into the zone with Thompson in pursuit. Thompson will pick it up, and then looks like English bounces the puck off. Bishop into the right corner to try to get the puck out, and looks like that's going to be icing. We'll take an offensive faceoff with Smith, Allman, and Patrick. Sousa and Phillips will remain on the ice. Face-off won by Smith, back to Phillips. Puck back into the zone. Bounces back over. Looks like Sousa is going to take care of this one. pass that puck up to the red line, pursued by Allman and Smith. Allman again, and Smith pops the puck back over to Sousa in that other corner. Sousa flings the puck. That should be off, waving off that icing. Smith will follow him all the way up to the zone. Phillips able to get the puck back over to Allman, who switched over. Smith over to Patrick, then back over to the right, where Sousa will give it back over to Braun. Patrick goes by Sousa's feet. Smith getting out on that opportunity. And then Drake picking up that opportunity with a 2-on-1 forming for Smith. Smith will get stood up right at the blue line. Neal comes off. That should be offsides. I don't think the referees were watching. Puck comes out of the zone again, and then a wicked quick shot by North Pittsburgh. Puck coming out over to Allman, and they picks it out of the zone. We'll reset up here with the top. Doing a change. Bronson's able to notice that Nicholson is out by himself. We'll see if Nicholson can corral this puck and find the trailer. I'm sure that F3 is somewhere. F2 coming in. Looks like it was Bronson. Just barely misses that opportunity. That was a great opportunity and shot by the Bears. Great save by the goalie. Bronson and Nicholson with Bush. Bush will take a quick shot out of the face-off, and goalie saves that one. We'll try that again. Puck was kind of wobbly coming in, had a chance. Bush, Nicholson, and Bronson again with Bavisoto, and that looks like that might be Prebbles on the back end also. Can't see all these numbers so well. Face-off came out of the zone. Bronson tried to go around, and Cats get the puck out into the corner. Bavisoto looks at it and decides what to do. Bounces off one of the Cats' feet. A little bit of physical activity in that corner right now. Nothing compared to what we saw in the first period. Bronson able to get the puck out, however, they're able to push that D to D, and then looks like Bush's opportunity is thwarted there. Puck out again. Bronson looking for a Bush on the pass. He's going to take the puck into the zone. A little bit of contact there again. Prebbles picks up the puck, holds it up, and then out of bounds. .748 left in the second. Bears down by 2. English and Thompson with Johnson and Neal and Phillips. Face-off lost into the zone. Cats bring it up and dump it into the left corner, pursued by Neal. Neal closes him off, lets him go. Hot opportunity there off Davis. Davis saves off the glove. Phillips working down in that corner with English helping him out. Thompson comes in, and Johnson comes in as well. Johnson looks to go for a pass. Pass comes up right into one of the Cats' sticks. Send it right at Davis, and it's another goal for the Cats. 3-0. Back. Smith wins that face-off into the zone. Hand pass. The puck kind of ping-ponged around a little bit. Puck off Davis. Smith looks up to pass that puck out off of 3 or 4 people and makes it all the way back to the opposite blue line. Drake to apply some pressure with Smith. Smith pushes him off the puck with Drake, and then the Cats hammer that puck in. Evan in there, and that's out of bounds. But the refs don't call that, so we'll just kind of keep on playing. Looks like that's a penalty on the Cats for tripping. And we'll have a power play opportunity in our zone. Nice break there for the Bears. That was clearly out of bounds. However, refs might not have seen it, and second after that led to a tripping penalty. So we'll get the Bears here on a power play. With Nicholson, Thompson, and Bush. Bavasota seeing that puck in off the faceoff. Nicholson again, looking in front. Dropping it off for Bush. Bush looking for Bavasota. Bavasota looking back for Bush. Bush popping the puck over to the right side. Perfect opportunity there. And a second and third opportunity thwarted by that goalie. Neal looking to hammer that puck in. Intercepted by several players. Puck back over to Bavasota. Bavasota looking to send that puck in. Intercepted by one of the Cats as well. Cats being very aggressive. Bavasota coming in from the right-hand side. And we're going to call offsides. Lots of action there. 46 seconds left in the power play. Bears down 3 there. Nicholson will take the faceoff with Bush and Thompson. Faceoff win, and then looks like some interference. Nothing called. Bavasota pops the puck in. Thompson pursuing the puck. Neal will push it up and pops out of the zone. Nicholson takes the puck right over to Bavasota at the red line, and we'll pop that puck back into our bench again. That's 2. That's why we wear helmets on the bench. Face off at center. English and Bronson. Cats throw that puck in. Bavasota back over to Neal. Neal looking at Bronson. Notice the Drake came in as well. And then puck coming into our zone. Looks like 2 Cats tripped each other in front of the zone trying to get to that puck. And Bronson and English out on the play. And Cats get the best of us there. They'll come over all the way over to Bavasota. It pucks out. Let's see if Neal can get his engine going and angle this guy off. Just excellent opportunity there. 4-0 by the Cats. And Johnson. Smith loses the faceoff, comes back in. Racing side to side, dumping into our zone. Phillips pops the puck back in over, and it comes out of the zone. Seuss over to the right-hand side, and somehow, magically, that puck comes over, and these Cats are all over the place today. Bears lining up for a face-off again. Looks like we're going to flush this and start back over with Nicholson and Thompson and Bush on the face-off. Almost feels like Cats have made the most of every single opportunity. And our Bears have felt like they've played the same game they played this morning, and no pucks have gone their way. So hopefully they can change their fortune here with 3:34 left in the second right now. Nicholson on the faceoff again. Goes into the corner with Nicholson in pursuit. Nicholson still in pursuit. Cats pop it over into the blue line, and then Nicholson looking to pick up that puck with Bavasoto coming back. Bavasoto throws that puck into the corner. Thompson gliding in to deal with the forecheck. Bush over there to help him. Neal standing up at the blue line. Bush over the blue line, and then we're going to regroup here and try this again. Puck comes out over to the Cats again, and Davis makes an excellent save there. Save to Bacon. Easily could have been 6-0. Cats again with the puck, and Davis has had enough. He wants to catch that puck and see what it looks like, and we're going to have a face-off in our zone. English in with Allman and Johnson. Susan Prebbles on the back end. Johnson picks up that face-off. Taps it over to the left-hand side where Allman can try to collect it and bring it in the zone. Johnson keeps it over and falls down to prevent it from moving any further. Allman comes in, pushes that puck in with English. English into the corner. English pursuing with Allman right in front of him. Puck barely out of that zone. Preble stands him up. That was an excellent shot and opportunity by the Cats. Very wide, though. Back into our zone. English and Smith with the puck. Smith being told to go hard. Smith looking back over to Sousa. Sousa stood up the blue line. Puck coming out over on the left-hand side where Smith comes out to. Coach says to dump it in deep, and Smith does, followed by English. English right on the puck. Smith right behind him to help pursue. Pops over Smith's stick. Over to the red line. Prebbles pops it up and off some paraphernalia and other parts of the side of the net. And looks like Jerry caught that. Nope, sorry, not Jerry. That was the scorekeeper. I guess there are other bald people out here. My apologies. We'll change up the lines, getting Nicholson and Bush in with Patrick. Nicholson wins the face-off. Up to back over to Phillips again. Phillips passing it over to Bavasoto. Bavasoto over to Bush up the top. Patrick with the pirouette, wide on the and Bush with that shot. However, goes off the side of the net. Bush keeping the puck. Looking to pop the puck in over to Nicholson. Nicholson coming around with the puck again. Trying to connect up with Phillips. Gets tangled up in the corner. Patrick collides into a cat. I'm not sure what we're calling here. Looked like an incidental issue. If interference is the call, I'm a little confused. I would have called both of them, or maybe perhaps a cat skating backwards and not knowing where he is. Penalty kill here for the Bears. Bavasoto and Phillips with English and Thompson. English easily wins that puck. Bavisoto on it, negotiates it out of the corner, and English pops that puck easily out of the zone. Icing called off. Thompson will escort the puck down there, just apply a little bit of pressure while the Cats negotiate getting out of the zone. Cats drop the puck. A couple high sticks called, and the referees just want to do a face-off. They're not sure why. English with another easy face-off win. Back over to Bavisoto. Bavisoto pops it into the corner and gets the luck of a stanchion, and it's not icing. Finally, some puck luck going our way. Thompson popping that puck into the zone while English pursues. He's going to make that puck. Excellent opportunity there for English, and we'll So Bronson also bullying him in on the puck. Cats take it into their zone while we try to retrash. And then we'll pop the puck out of the zone again. Hard battle fought at the top of the blue line in front of the net. Not by his action. Bears are still circling, trying to get the puck out. Hard shot coming in right on Davis, and he will collect that puck as well as his stick. 7:55 left in the game with a running clock at this point with the 5-goal differential in the third period. English picks up the puck in the corner, has his hands held. Bush scoops a shot, goes over the net. English in with Bush. That would have been offsides if the Cats had touched it or if they'd gone over the side. Neal cutting off the top. Cats coming off on the corner. English out hard on the puck as the Cats dump it in. Bush with the puck on the left-hand side. That's another penalty. I guess this is the point where the Cam tries the shot. Smith pops the puck in, and that opportunity goes a little wide. Back over to Baviso. Baviso with a hard shot. Just out of Almond's reach. And then puck comes out to the Cats as they are escorted into the zone here again. They're able to move themselves out into the goal. And then I'm thinking there's going to be a couple of hits here, and unsure what these Cats are thinking. Of course, these Cats parents around me think it's absolutely a penalty on the Bears. I didn't see it that way. I'm pretty sure I heard the whistle, but I don't think they did. So perhaps some better skills of knowing what's going on here. And makes sense to me, 1-1. Let's play some hockey. Well, we can just stand here and watch the clock tick if that's what they want to do. It's not even close, but I don't think it really matters at this point. So let's just